What's up guys, it's Aleks Dayum. So today I'm bringing you the fourth part in my series showing you my exact training routine. So today is Thursday and we're hitting legs. So the first exercise for the workout is going to be back squats with a barbell. So my training split is actually 7 days a week, which means I actually don't have a rest day. And as of the day of recording this commentary, it marks 51 days since I've taken a day off from the gym. The reason why I'm working out 7 days a week and not taking any rest is because I've never actually done it before. I've been training for about 3.5 years and I've never actually tried it, so I thought it's about time to push myself and really test how far I can push my body. So if you're wondering why I said pray for me in the video, it's because this was the first time I was actually attempting to squat 100 kilos. I've never actually tried it before. I always knew I probably could do it, but I just never tried it. I never really wanted to push myself. You will see in the clip, I actually do like 8 reps and they're pretty clean. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's a new personal best for me. I can definitely lift more weight. I've just never really tried. So yeah, that's another area that I can improve on. So yeah, if you're scared to try a new weight and you think you can do it, my advice would just be to do it. Just go out and give it your best, and if you fail, you fail, and if you succeed, well, that's awesome. And then yeah, keep pushing harder. Okay, so the next exercise for the workout is going to be standing leg curls. I really like this machine to isolate your hamstrings. You want to make sure you're hitting all parts of your legs, so your quads, your hamstrings, and your calves. Obviously you can focus more on like parts that you'd rather develop more, but like don't neglect any of the 3 parts of your legs. You want to make sure all 3 are developed nice and evenly. And also a really big tip that I have for beginners that I wish that I knew when I started, like when I first started training, is start training leg day right from the beginning. Don't skip it. It took me about 3 years to really, well honestly I only really started getting into leg day about a month ago, as sad as that is, and I've been training for like 3.5 years. And I sort of regret it now because now I have to catch up with my legs to the rest of my body. They hold their own sort of, but they're not as developed as my upper body. And so now I'm working really hard to try and develop them. So yeah, from personal experience, my advice to you would be hit leg day at least once a week. I'm doing it 2 times a week. That's why I'm doing a 7-day training split with no rest. Alright, so the next exercise for the workout is going to be posing, and of course showing your abs and your arms because it's leg day, because every day is arm day. There's never not an excuse not to show your gains or your aesthetics, so you might as well. So the next exercise for the workout is going to help target your quads specifically. So it's going to be leg extensions. This is definitely one of my favorite exercises for quads, if not my favorite. It's really good isolation. You can really get a good stretch.
It's delicious.
Any final words for the camera?
I love leg day. If you go back far enough, you'll get a good squeeze. Focus on both parts of the movement. So when you come up, you want to squeeze and contract your quad as much as you can, and really focus on coming down nice and slow and controlled, actually using your quad. Don't just let the weight fall down, actually control it to hit as much muscle fibers as possible and hit your quads better and lead to more muscle growth. Alright, so as you guys can probably see, I'm getting really close to 200 subscribers, which is really fucking awesome. I remember when I had like 5 subscribers, so yeah, it's pretty cool to see that my channel is growing. And I just want to say I really do appreciate all of you guys. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet and you want to help me out, hit that subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. Either way, I just want to thank you for watching the video, because I make these videos for you guys to watch them. So yeah, whether you're a subscriber or not, I just want to say thank you.
It's delicious.
Another thing is, if you enjoy my content and you feel like other people would as well, you can even share my videos on your social medias, or even refer it to your friends if you feel like it could help them in any way. And yeah, that would mean a lot to me, because it would help me reach more people, and yeah, it'll help me motivate, inspire, help other people. So yeah, that would be awesome if you could do that. Alright, so next exercise for the workout is going to be seated calf raises. I reckon this is my favorite exercise for calves. I just really like how well you can isolate them, and if you focus properly, you can really get that contraction at the top, and you want to hold it for a little bit, and when you're coming down, do it nice and controlled, and make sure you stretch your calves. And also another thing is, in between your sets, you want to be stretching your calves as much as possible. This is going to help improve your range of motion, and then if your range of motion is improved, then you're going to be able to hit more muscle fibers and your calves will grow more. So a big thing with calves is a lot of people may have struggles growing them. I think this is because they don't treat it the same as other muscle groups, and here's what I mean by that. I feel like they don't train it with as much intensity or as much volume, so that they don't do as much exercises as they would do for other muscle groups. Also, like not pushing yourself hard enough. If you really want your calves to grow just like any other muscle group, you need to hit it with a lot of exercises and multiple times per week. So if you're really struggling, probably hit them like 2 to 3 times a week at least, and that's about 2 to 3 exercises every time you train them. Alright, so last exercise for the workout is going to be standing calf raises. Again, hitting those calves. I like to hit them at the end, just because your main compound movements like your squats and all that, you want to hit it at the beginning because it requires a lot of energy. And then you can hit your calves at the end, because they are isolation and they are a smaller muscle group, so you don't need as much fuel in the tank as you would for something like squats. So that's why I like to leave them towards the end. So this exercise is pretty similar to the seated version. Again, just focus on that contraction, focus on that stretch, and in between your sets you want to make sure you're stretching your calves to improve your range of motion. Alright guys, that is the end of the workout. I want you to try it out, see how you go, and let me know how you go in the comment section below. I'd like your feedback on these workouts, so whether or not I could change them or improve them in some way to make them better. So yeah, and your feedback means a lot to me, so yeah, let me know in the comment section below. So that is the end of the video. I just want to say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and always remember to keep the pump.